everyone. Welcome or welcome back. Today, we are going to take a drill bit to this poor girl. It's a 5/64 drill bit, and as the title would lead you to believe, we're going to drill holes in her ears. Um, I know that there are plenty of tutorials out there that cover this, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it. But the bottom line is $16 is a lot to spend to get your doll's ears pierced when you could do it in a matter of minutes at home. And I do understand a lot of people being nervous to do it. I feel that. I think that I've pierced so many doll's ears, I've lost count, but I still feel that little bit of nerves. And then I remind myself that paying the $16 is no guarantee that the other person would do a better job. It could be their first day and their first time ever doing it. Everybody who works there does it for the first time at least once, only once. So just take your time with making sure you're happy with the placement. I've marked them on here, and then I'm going to have my wife double check them before I start drilling. So I actually did end up moving the placement on this one. Again, just take your time. I go a little slower than I would if I were drilling a hole in wood because I only get one chance. I don't want to mess this up. And I usually have to drill in several times. The first time you do it, as soon as you take the drill bit out, you can barely even see that you made a hole. So I end up taking it out a few times, cleaning off the vinyl from the drill bit, the part that gets stuck in those, you can see it flaking off. So clean that off, drill again, clean it off, drill again if you need to. I do not wiggle the drill bit around because I'm not trying to make the hole any bigger than this. And it will be a tight fit. Holy crap, that's a tight fit. And it's hurting my fingers. Here we go. All right, pops right in. I would rather it be a super snug fit because I could always come back and make it larger, but if you make this hole too big, that's it. They're not going to be able to wear earrings, period. End of story. So we'll just get this other one done. Just checking my placement because even though you make the dot, the drill bit is larger than the dot. So if you end up, I don't know how to explain this, with the drill bit catching just the edge but further up on the ear or just the edge but further in toward the head, even though the dots were placed symmetrically, the earrings might not be. So I just take my time, double check it if I need to, make sure that I'm actually going to have symmetrical earrings. I guess if they were slightly asymmetrical, it wouldn't be the end of the world. We certainly know that these face molds are not symmetrical. Most humans are not symmetrical, so it would be fine, but I would like them to be as even as possible. I think I got it. But I'm just going to start this one out with some, oh crap. Of course it would fall down into her collar. All right, I'm going to start this one out with some protection on my thumbs. And how nice that you get to watch the veins pop out on the back of my hand. This is a little bit of work, friends. Oh my goodness. And I usually leave them in for a while, just like when you get a piercing and they say just leave it in for this amount of time so it can heal. They don't need to heal, clearly, but I feel like the vinyl will kind of close right back up if you don't leave them in for a while. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial after this about making jewelry, and she will not be my model. So Alexis is just going to wear these earrings for a while. All right, so before we even get into the jewelry making part of this tutorial, I just looked on the American Girl Wiki and realized I was wrong. It's not $16 anymore, it's now up to 18. It started at 14, then went to 16, and now 18. So definitely I'm saving some money because we have a lot of dolls and I like their ears pierced, so happy to do it myself. Anyway, this is my doll's jewelry. I was just doing the math recently because I wanted to know, am I really finding a cheap solution? And I needed to know, how much do AG doll earrings cost to begin with? They're not really expensive. They're about $2.50 on average. You might get them on discount. You get them using a promo code or your rewards, so they could come out even cheaper. The bigger issue is they don't offer that many. They really don't offer a lot of variety. So if you go on Etsy or buy them from small businesses, that's where I feel like they get a little expensive, especially if you're buying one pair from this shop and one pair from that shop and paying shipping on every order that you do. I'm not saying that people are overpricing their earrings. That's their work. It's beautiful, and they can charge whatever they want for it. I certainly have bought earrings from other makers, but I also like the flexibility of making my own, especially when it's so easy and cheap. So hopefully this helps you get inspired to do the same. Here is a breakdown of the things I'm going to use in this tutorial. So you can see that I ended up making a 45 pair of earrings for about $1. I think it was a smidge over $1. I purchased most of my materials over a year ago or at least several months ago, so I don't remember all the prices. I just went on the Joann Fabric website and grabbed these things, these stock photos and prices for you. These were the ones I purchased most recently, and the price there is for 2 packs because obviously I needed two to make a set of earrings. This is a little hard to see, but I hope what it shows is that with some of the charms you buy, in order to make them earring dangles, you're going to have to add things like add an extra small jump ring. With others, you're going to have to remove something, and once you take that large jump ring off, the post will fit right through. All right, so I have a few. This is lovely. Half the things are happening off screen. Fantastic. I'm going to win an award for best YouTube tutorial. Anyway, I'm just opening this jump ring. I happen to have a couple jewelry pliers, but you could use any kind of pliers. You don't have to buy special equipment for this. So I was hoping that this would fit right through, but it obviously does not. So in this case, I needed to remove one jump ring, but replace it with a small one. So this 4mm one will work just fine. I just need to get it open. Watch what I'm doing in the shadows. All right, so slip that through, close it up. All right, we skipped some seconds there because you don't need to watch me try to get that closed for 20 seconds. But here's the end result. Cute little dangle. Once I make two, I got a pair of earrings. That's it. That's all there is to making these. So the rest of the video is just some quick pictures of different ones that I made from all the supplies that I had listed on that breakdown a little earlier. And all the ones that you're seeing here are from that 10-pack of charms that I bought 2 of. Some of these would go really well with the Love Shack Fancy line, I think. These earrings are my absolute favorite. Like, I would own them in all the colors. If they start making them in more colors, I will buy them in more colors. I feel like a lot of earrings that either AG sells or even ones that I make, you can't notice them as much if their hair is down, but these are bigger and they're brighter and they are just a lot more noticeable. They add a pop of color that I'm obsessed with. So I'm going to show you pictures of several of my dolls wearing them. The other nice thing about these is that you don't have to add jump rings. You don't have to subtract jump rings. The AG earring posts just naturally go right through these and they're a perfect fit. Oh, they're so lovely. Every doll looks good in them. If you only make one set of earrings from this tutorial, those are the ones. These are a little pricier and a little bit less noticeable, but they're still really nice. I think these are a really elegant option. These are really nice, and 1078 for 12 pair of earrings is great. It is a little easy to miss them if some hair is not pulled back. And I would say the same is true for these. Super affordable, but you kind of got to make sure some hair is pulled back or they get hidden, especially on a curly haired doll. The last ones are the lightning bolts, and this is not the Joanne Fabric stock photo, but close enough. They're noticeable. I like them. You don't have to add any jump rings. They're just very outfit specific. So if you want a Harry Potter kind of vibe or anything to go with Courtney's collection, highly recommend these. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel a little more empowered to pierce your own doll's ears, or at the very least, make some extra earrings for them. And if you enjoyed this, please, please, please like the video, let me know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.